Hi, I'm Reva with Quality Sewing and Vacuum, and I wanted to share with you some really cool things about the digital dual feed foot that you'll find on the Brother Dream Machine 2 and also on the Destiny 2. This is an awesome accessory for your machine. It's kind of like a walking foot, only way better. It is belt driven, so you'll see the belt here and how that is right behind the foot. And then also it has a plug-in, and this plugs into the machine, and the machine and the foot communicate, and you can adjust the rate of speed of the belt system. So what we're going to do is I wanted to show you how powerful this foot is. So I right now only have 2 pieces of denim, but I'm going to sew those together. And that's all well and good, but let's keep going, shall we? So I'll take 2 more pieces, and now we have our 4 layers of denim. Put that foot down. Isn't that nice that it reminds you so you don't forget to do that? So now we've got 4 layers. And then we'll do 2 more, and that makes 6 layers. So the power on this machine and the needle piercing power is awesome. And that foot keeps all your fabrics sewing so nicely together. If you're doing home deck or you're doing craft projects and things like that, you're going to be able to sew through some really thick stuff with the machine. But now let's talk about another area where the Muvit foot really, really shines. And that's with fabrics that are difficult to sew. You might want to put sheer fabrics together or stretchy fabrics. I did a Christmas stocking one time that was velvet and satin. Oh, what a nightmare that was. I sure wish I had this machine then. But I've got Lycra here. It's a 4-way stretch Lycra, so it's very, very stretchy and slippery to boot. So I'm going to put that under there and see if I can even get my edges lined up to begin with. It's such a persnickety fabric. And then as I sew, it keeps them controlled. So it's not like on a regular sewing machine where you don't have any grip or control on your fabric. So you get a really nice seam and everything's just nicely held together. Now, of course, one fabric that we all love is Cuddle or Minky. It's so nice and soft, and the kids sure love it. Well, okay, let's face it, we all love it. So, but when you sew it, it's really slippery. It's kind of like trying to sew ice cubes together. So this typically is really nasty. So I am going to turn off the digital dual feed foot. There's a lever right back here where you can disengage it. And the reason why I'm doing that is I want you to see how crabby this fabric can be to sew with. So I'm going to make my seam without using the digital dual feed. Didn't do bad, but it sure was crabby. So I've got kind of a crinkly mess going on here. So now I'm going to engage that the digital dual feed foot, and I'll just come on the other side. And it's really a fun foot to sew with because you can just feel the power and the difference in how it performs with the fabrics. And look at how nice and flat that is compared to our wrinkly one from before. It's an amazing foot. It's going to make your sewing so much easier, so I encourage you to use it and give it a try.